Well, well, well. Look who decided to crawl in tonight. Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to entertain you. No, no, no. Tonight, you are going to entertain yourself by remembering what they did to you. Let me greet you properly. Good evening, my broken angels, my discarded souls, my forgotten soldiers, the ones they threw away like scraps on the floor, thinking you'd rot quietly in the corner while they counted their money. But here's the plot twist. You didn't rot. You burned, and the fire in your chest, it's spreading faster than the greed that destroyed them. You know what's funny? They sacrificed you for money. Think about that. They sold your name, your loyalty, your reputation, your soul, just to buy themselves an illusion of power. They betrayed you to purchase a throne that was already cracking under their weight. But the joke, my sweet audience, the real joke, is that even after spilling your blood, even after carving out your trust and throwing it in the dirt, even after stepping on your heart like a doormat, they still didn't get what they wanted. Imagine that. They traded a diamond for dust. They killed loyalty for scraps. They broke a soul that could have built them an empire, and ended up with nothing but empty pockets and sleepless nights. Oh, but you gained everything. You gained clarity. You gained rage. You gained a kind of strength that money can never buy. Because once someone sacrifices you for their greed, you stop playing by their rules. You stop being their pawn. You stop caring about their approval, their applause, their acceptance. And in that exact moment, you become untouchable. They thought they were clever, didn't they? Let's cut them off. Let's throw them out. Let's replace them. We'll win. We'll shine. We'll rise. But now look at them, scared, shaken, confused. They walk around with empty smiles, empty wallets, empty souls. Because you can't buy peace with betrayal. You can't buy respect with lies. You can't buy power with blood. Oh no. Power is not in their bank accounts. Power is in your veins. And every time you breathe, every time you stand, every time you refuse to break, you remind them of their failure. They lost you. And losing you was the most expensive mistake they will ever make. You see, money is a cheap god. It buys worshippers, not warriors. It buys puppets, not prophets. It buys silence, not strength. And when they threw you into the fire thinking you'd burn out, you didn't vanish. You transformed. You became the flame itself. You became the nightmare that money can't bribe. You became the ghost of every decision they regret, in silence when no one's watching. Because here's the part they'll never admit. They envy you. Yes, envy. The same soul they tried to bury alive is the one haunting their victories. They can't stand the fact that even stripped of everything, you walk heavier, louder, prouder than they ever could, with pockets full of gold. They sacrificed you and still didn't get what they wanted. Do you know what that means? It means you were the prize all along. It wasn't the money. It wasn't the status. It wasn't the power. It was you, your heart, your mind, your light, your fight. That's what they wanted to own. That's what they tried to buy. That's what they tried to kill. But you can't kill destiny. And you, my dear, are destiny wrapped in human form. So let them laugh now. Let them flaunt their dirty coins. Let them pretend they're winning. Because deep down, they know the truth. The throne they sit on is borrowed. The crown they wear is plastic. The empire they built is sinking. And you're still standing. They sold you out. They broke you down. But look at you now, alive, awake, aware. You're not their victim. You're their reminder. You're the story they wish they could erase but never will. And every time your name is whispered, Every time your face flashes through their memory, every time they see someone standing tall despite the storm, they will feel that knife of shame twist in their gut, because you were worth more than their money, and they will choke on that truth for the rest of their days. So listen to me. Don't cry for what you lost. Don't beg for what they took. Don't shrink for what they tried to bury. Rise, burn, laugh in their faces, because they sacrificed you for money and still didn't get what they wanted, but you. You got the one thing they'll never touch, freedom. And once a soul has tasted freedom, there's nothing left to fear. But wait. We're not done, are we? Oh no. We're just getting started, because betrayal isn't a moment. It's a disease. It spreads. It infects. It eats them alive from the inside out. And the most delicious part? You don't even have to lift a finger. You see, when they sacrificed you, they thought they were writing your ending, but in reality, they signed their own death certificate. Their greed dug the grave. Their lies carved the tombstone. And their betrayal? Oh, that was the nail in the coffin. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Every second they pretend to smile, the walls are closing in. Every coin they chased is cursed, poisoned, laced with your shadow. They thought money would make them immortal, but all it gave them was insomnia. And you, oh you don't even realize the kind of monster they created. They thought they stripped you of power, but power was never in the gold. It was in the scars. Every cut they left on your back turned into armor. Every humiliation they forced you through became ammunition. Every night you cried in silence, sharpened your blade. Now tell me, how do you kill someone who's already been killed 1,000 times and keeps coming back stronger? You don't. You can't. And that terrifies them. They sacrificed you for money and still didn't get what they wanted. But let me ask you something. What happens when the sacrifice doesn't stay dead? What happens when the ghost they buried starts walking into their dreams? What happens when the memory they tried to erase becomes the face of the future? Do you hear that? That's not applause. That's panic. That's not victory. That's fear. They thought they could erase you. They thought they could replace you. But you are not replaceable, darling. You are not copy-paste. You are not a number on a spreadsheet. You are chaos in human form. You are fire wrapped in skin. You are the proof that no amount of money can buy what you carry inside. And now, every success you touch will mock their failure. Every breath you take is an insult to their greed. Every time you rise higher, they'll hear the echo of their biggest mistake. We sacrificed the wrong one. Oh, and don't think for a second that fate doesn't have a sense of humor. You know what fate does to greedy little rats? It turns them into starving kings. Yes, they wear their crowns, but it's made of rust. Yes, they sit on their thrones, but the wood is rotting. Yes, they smile in pictures, but behind closed doors, they're choking. Because what they wanted was never money. It was peace, and peace is the one thing they'll never buy. But you're swimming in it. Because when they sacrificed you, you didn't just lose them, you lost the chains. You lost the leash. You lost the prison of trying to make ungrateful people happy. They killed their golden goose, and you learned how to fly. So let them choke on their coins. Let them sleep in their beds of paper. Let them count their empty trophies, because the price of betraying you was you. And there's no fortune in this universe heavy enough to replace what they threw away. They sacrificed you for money and still didn't get what they wanted, but you You got fire in your blood. You got freedom in your bones. You got revenge stitched into your smile. You are the storm they can't predict. You are the ending they didn't write. You are the proof that the most dangerous investment they ever made was underestimating you. So rise, darling, not quietly, not politely, but violently, loudly, unapologetically, because you are not their victim, you are their reminder. And every day they breathe, they will remember that sacrificing you was the day they sacrificed themselves.